task ahead is very difficult. You know, Partizan's a great team, a great defensive team, and I believe they're shooting the three ball really, really well. So we're just going to come out with a lot more fight than we did. Our last game versus Paris was not the best show of character and not our best performance. So we're really excited to come out here and try to get a great win on the road. And I think tomorrow you'll see guys really, really fighting and really trying to secure the W. Yeah, you know, for me personally, it's always special when I come to Belgrade or when I have a chance to come here and play, whether it's versus Red Star or Partizan. You know, it's always a good time. So I have a lot of core memories here in the city, so anytime I can come play a game here, it's always usually pretty special for me. For sure, I tell the guys, like, I mean, most of the team has played there, but I tell the guys, like, it's way louder than it is in Stark Arena. But as a basketball player, it's the type of atmosphere that you always love to play for. Everyone against you, everyone booing you, you know, I really love those games. Yeah, a little bit of a fake home court advantage for me. I mean, a lot of practices, a lot of games there, and I'm very used to the gym. Especially the cat that's there. I see the cat still around on Twitter and everything, and I saw it in person, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I always enjoy going to Pioneer. It's always a great time. Well, I mean, I won't go too much into depth with it, but I will say the club and Maccabi was first class about everything. It was a very, very difficult decision for me and my family. I got really close with the players there, the staff, the country. I have a big love for the country there, so it was hard, but you know, it was more of a situation where I had to kind of put basketball on the back burner and just kind of look out for my family. So for me, it was just important to make the best decision for them, and basketball will take care of itself like it usually does. It was very strange, especially with the game, like me playing there and then the timing of everything. But that's the business of basketball. You never know where you're going to end up. You always got to be willing to adapt. Situations are always going to be different. So, you know, I've handled a lot of things in my career, and this is just another thing that I'm going to overcome. I'm grateful for Monaco to come back and be able to work something out with me, and I'm just grateful to be playing with this team again. I mean, more or less, yes. Same players, same coaches, a couple of new guys. The way we play is pretty similar. I'm used to everything. But I still have to fit back in with the guys. You know, they had a whole preparation season without me, and it's difficult. It takes time, even though I've played with them. But they've been welcoming. They've been those are my brothers that I've had for the last couple of years. So I know it's gonna work out well. Obviously, I mean, me and Sasha have a great relationship for years, man. And the way the style of basketball he likes to play, and he puts a lot of trust in me, and I'll always be grateful for that. He's a big part of why I've had the career I've had. And I always want to go out there and not only win for the team, but also to help him out as well. You know, he trusts his guards a lot, which kind of helps me a lot as well. And with a lot of trust comes a lot of expectations. But he does a great job of getting us in position to score, playing to our strong suits and things like that. So nothing but love, you know, tough love from coach, and it's been a great relationship for years. Sacrifice. I mean, we talk about it a lot. You know, some games you shoot 5 times, some games you might shoot a little more, some games you have it going. You just have to be willing to want the next person to be successful. I know every night might not be my night, but if it comes my way, I really want to be able to play well. And you got to put your ego, you got to put everything to the side and just kind of do what's best for the team. And I'm all about winning. I could care less at this point. At 31 years old, I'm not worried about scoring 40 points and having the best highlights. I just want to win a championship, the EuroLeague title. And I think for me, that would be the icing on the cake. So I think obviously you need a team to do that. And this is a great team. We have a lot of deep players, a lot of talented guys. And, you know, every night's different. And that's really all I could say about that, I think. I mean, obviously the main goal, we achieved Final Four, was this 2 years ago, and there's always another step, right? So we don't want to just win games, maybe make the playoffs or whatever, and then just that's it. We want to make the Final Four, we want to get to that final game. And I think with the team we have, the roster we have, is very doable. I don't see why not. We talk about this all the time, actually, just recently about what do we have to do to get over that hump that we couldn't get over 2 years ago? And I think a lot of it is mental maturity, showing character when things are going down and backs against the wall. And I think this year, if we can put all that together, I think the EuroLeague title is the goal. I mean, that's probably the first one that comes to mind. I mean, even just being back here when I was with Maccabi a few days and walking around the city, it's always so much love here. Like, it's always makes me feel special. Game 5 was special. You know, the series, you know, I was up and down. I think I had a decent series, but to kind of make that last 3 and like solidify the game, be done with, like, just finish the series, and then obviously the winner stays EuroLeague. So it was like a lot of pressure. And it was, oh man, I mean, and then we had COVID before, right? So like, we weren't having fans and stuff like that at the beginning of the year, and then for them to come back at the end was truly special. They helped us tremendously get that W, and hitting that shot was really big for me. It was like, it felt like the relief, you know? And just the overall series, man, I think I played some of my best basketball here. I hope I can kind of emulate that again and get back to that form, and I think I will, but a lot of good memories, a lot of tough practices. But overall, man, I mean, nothing but positivity here, man. And I'm trying to think of another basketball moment that was huge. I don't know, just overall, looking back at all the games and the way I was playing out here was pretty fun to watch. I mean, we just talked about in the business, right? Like, you never know what's gonna happen. Obviously, I'm a big person on commitment, and this is why, going back to my decision, it was hard because, like, once I commit to something, I don't want to feel like I'm, you know, quitting or backing out of something. So I'm hard on that. So right now, that was that, but now I'm here in Monaco and I'm fully committed. I'm planning to be here for a couple more years. But obviously, you know, having the relationships here, the people here, in the future, the door is always open. The love here is amazing, like I said. So right now, I try not to get too much talks about teams and where I'm gonna end up, because even I don't even know where I'm gonna end up. But for right now, my heart, my soul is in Monaco. I'm just focused on that because it's been a crazy month for me. But of course, obviously, the door is always open for me in my mind.